Hello and welcome all you softball fans for another installment of high school softball on your sports network. We're here at the Perch from Austintown Fitch High School softball complex where the 10-1 Falcons hosting in their arch rival, the AAC opponent in the 8-8 Boardman Spartans, coming off of a 12-0 victory yesterday against Boardman. This is the second of the two-game set and the last contest between Fitch and Boardman softball here in the regular season. Sydney Watts looked really good yesterday. 6 innings scoreless softball pitch, 13 strikeouts in yesterday's win. She's back in the circle today as Watts on the season sporting a 0.47 ERA with 127 strikeouts. She'll be facing this lineup from the Boardman Spartans. Tori Strines leads things off, followed by Michaela Rivera. Maddie Weimer bats third. Alex Ward cleanup. Addie Kowachich fifth as a designated player. Ellie Weimer sixth. Gabby Safara, today's pitcher, bats seventh. Leah Haybager bats eighth. And Ava Freeborough will round things out, batting ninth. Folkwine needing the signs for the pitches that are going to be called. Otherwise, this is going to be, pretty hectic here in the first inning if they're not on the same page on what's coming at her. Tori Strine steps in. Good to see her back in the lineup, too. A little bit of a scare injury-wise yesterday, but Strine's multiple sport athlete as the 1-0 pitch. Called strike, 1-1. Strine's the batting average leader at .413 on the campaign for the Spartans. Strine's can really play infield, outfield. Starting at center today, but we've seen her at third, we've seen her at short, we've seen her pitch. She pretty much can do a little bit of everything, too. And for Coach Fred Moots of the Boardman Spartans, too, those are the type of players you really love having. As you always want to have at least one player that can be utility-wise, too. Multiple of them are nice, too, for recreating lineups. But Strines is a do-all player, and she hits no matter where you put her in the lineup. Takes ball 3-1 the count now for Tori Strines. Trying to get an early base runner for the Spartans. Falcons in their home white with navy pinstripes. The navy Fitch across the chest with a little bit of red trim. Navy numbering on the back as well for the Falcons. The 3-1 travels inside and low. Ball 4, walk for Strines starts it off. Boardman donning the all-black unis with some white trim and a gray Boardman Spartans across the chest. Gray name on the back as well, white numbering on both the front and the back of the jersey. Complement it with a gray high sock look over there for Boardman today. 1 on, nobody out. First pitch as Michaela Rivera swings and misses, 0-1. Falcons 10-1 on the season. That one loss coming in a 2-1 setback to the Canfield Cardinals earlier this season. Bunt attempt goes back and out of play. Cardinals also sporting one loss this season, and that one loss, a 5-0 setback. First game of the season to the Falcons. So both of those squads, too, are vying for a potential state championship. Falcons looking to repeat in Division I. Canfield looking to finish that story in Division II as they got to the doorstep, but Talmadge was the one that closed the curtain on the Canfield's storybook ending potential last year. Ball and 2 strikes. The Spartans runner on, trying to get him over and strike first, too, as Not too many times in the last 3 seasons have the Falcons seen themselves at a deficit in a ball game. The 1-2. That one fouled back, and it'll get out of play as giving it a look was Folkwine, but nothing doing. It'll stay 1-2. Nice crowd on hand today as Austintown Community Baseball kids were represented on the field from Colt to Pony League. All ages, 8U, 12U, I think. We were getting a little bit of every representative. There's that one, grounder to short. Ayla Ray looking for the double play ball to Severn, trying to turn it, not in time at first, but they will get the lead runner out. 1 down in the inning, keep that runner at first base, just traded out. It's Michaela Rivera now at first. Fielder's choice, 6-4. You mark that in your scorebook. 1 away in the inning.
Senior left fielder, number 19, Maddie Weimer.
Maddie Weimer taking aim. First pitch to her. She'll sky pop it. First base side. It'll work its way out of play. Defensively for the Falcons as follows. Folkwine the catcher. Abby Toth at first. Sam Severn the second baseman. Ayla Ray at short. Morgan Roby at third. Then in the outfield, you have Mia Orhe in left. Kayliana Ray in center. And then out in right, it's Rachel Spalding. 0-1. Make it 1-1 as Weimer evens the count. So much talent up and down this Falcon lineup this year as they are trying to accomplish something that's so difficult in the sport of softball, and that's repeat as state champions. A little bit harder in baseball than softball because of the utilization of multiple pitchers, but in softball too, 1 game, and that's the thing, you always see series, even in the softball level at the collegiate league. Baseball-wise, you always see series, not in high school. Softball or baseball, 1 and done all the way through until a state championship. And as we know in these diamond sports, anyone could have a bad game as Folkwine giving it a look near the dugout. No play to be made. 1-2, the count remains on Weimer at the dish. Weimer, if she is to reach, Alex Ward in the on-deck circle. We'll see Ward regardless, providing that Weimer doesn't get into a double play situation here. Watch trying to look for it as the snap throw to first by Folkwine, not in time as Rivera back in there safely. 2s, the count even at now. Just under 60 degrees, our game time start temperature right now. Wind blowing out towards right center field as seen on the flag out there. Count full as Weimer looking to potentially walk a runner into scoring position. The payoff, swing and a miss. Throw down to second, trying to double it up, and she does. The throw from Folkwine, tag from Ayla Ray, and it's a double. Strike him out, throw him out, double play for the Falcon defense to get out of a early first inning traffic jam with a runner at first. As we go from the top of the first to the bottom half of the first, we'll take our first look at the Austintown Fitch Falcon bats when we get back.
Welcome to the bunker
and double bogeys.
the area's largest indoor entertainment destination.
Our 2 bars, 3 dining rooms, and 2 private event rooms offer lunch and dinner, daily happy hour specials, and live entertainment to keep the party going.
And with 50-plus courses, soccer, zombie golf, and carnival games, our 10 simulator bays offer fun for everyone.
Date nights, private parties, family time.
At the bunker.
And double bogeys.
Great spot out there at the Southern Park Mall, too, with double bogeys and the bunker, too. Great food and great fun, no doubt, out there, too, for all your sports fix and multiple fixes that you need on any night of the week. We're back here, bottom of the first inning, and our first look at the Austintown Fitch Falcon batting 9. Our starting 9 for Fitch as follows. Kayliana Ray, the leadoff bat. The ace of base, Sailor Ray bats second. Abby Toth batting third. Kylie Folkwine cleanup. Sydney Watts fifth. Morgan Roby sixth. Sammy Severn bats seventh. Lily Stevens, designated player today, bats eighth. And Rachel Spalding will round things out in the 9-hole in right field today. Starting pitcher today, Gabby Safera for the Spartans. Going to get our first look here as 9th appearance of the season. ERA sitting just under 5 at 4.71. Kayleana Ray, the batting average leader for Fitch, at a mind-boggling 714 right now, coming into game number 12 of the season, and just a freshman, folks. It's truly incredible what these Ray girls are able to do. First pitch, ball one, as Kay Quick, not just a singles hitter, she can go gap to gap power, and once she gets on first, pretty much counted as a double every time with her speed on the bags. That one, line drive, out of play, 1-1.
Just as long as it doesn't hit anyone's skull, we'll be fine.
Potential rain could be a factor as this game goes along in the 6 o'clock hour, as we were supposed to have rain showers in and around the Mahoning Valley area. Potentially could affect this one, potentially not, like a 50-50 look. 1-2 the count after the foul ball by Kayleana Ray. Safera from the circle. The 1-2 rides high, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Kayleana Ray. Waits the 2-2. Makes contact up the middle, and it's through. What do you know? Another base hit for Kayleana Ray. It's hard keeping a 700 batting average. You got to almost be perfect every single game, and she goes 1 for 1. And the up-to-date batting average goes to 722 now for Kayleana Ray. Watch out now. Kay Quick's on base and known to wreak havoc. Ball 1 on Ayla Ray. As Ayla Ray takes for a strike, 1-1. Ray, the home run and RBI leader for the Falcons. 469 average, 10 homers, 28 runs batted in. Hit 2 shots yesterday against the Spartans. As Ray, no homers in her freshman season, the power has really come along as the seasons have as well. She had 6 homers last year. She's nearly doubled that production in just about the halfway point of the season. That one a screamer foul, first base side. Hit and run was on, but Kay Quick going to have to retreat back to the first base bag. We'll do it again with a 2-2 count. Ace back in the box. Safera ready in the circle. The pitch. That one hit out to left field. Got a little bit of drop to it, but a nice diving grab out in left field by Maddie Weimer to thwart the quick dropping potential of Ayla Ray's fly ball to left. 1 away in the inning. That one had some quick drop. Looked like it might have dropped in front for a base hit, but Weimer with a good read off the bat of Ray and makes the diving attempt for the out. Abby Toth slugging at a 625 clip. She'll go right up the middle for a base hit. Kay Quick touches second, goes to third. She'll stop there. Runners at the corners with 1 away. Base hit for Abby Toth. Really brings that order together as the 3-hole hitter this year. Power, Good contact, just a good all-around hitter. That doesn't even begin to speak what she's able to do defensively at first base. Kylie Folkwine swinging a hot bat as of late, 5.16 her average. She'll show bunt, try to do it with her speed. The squeeze play on as Folkwine beats it out. Ray safe at the plate, 1 run in. Folkwine to second, 2 in scoring position. Falcons with the run home as they'll take a 1-run lead here in the bottom of the first. Single and an RBI for Kylie Folkwine. Give the error 2 on the throw to advance runners on the scoring position. Sydney Watts, another one of those batters that finding a hot stroke. As of late, Watts takes for a strike. Watts batting .424 with 4 home runs on the season. Watts puts down the bunt, avoids the ball. The squeeze play at the plate that gets Abby Toth out at the dish. Nice throw and nice heads-up play by Safara going to home, but Linda Papagna might have seen something different in the field as both umpires. Batter's out, they say. It went off of Sid's leg, so. Out for Sid on the bunt attempt, 2 away. Bring up Morgan Roby.
The sophomore third baseman, number 42, Morgan Roby. On that bunt play, the ball hit Sydney Watts while she was out of the box, so put out for Kate Timms behind the plate.
As with Safara defensively. First pitch strike to Morgan Roby. Hayberger's at first, Freeborough at second, Rivera at short, Ward at third. Timms is behind the dish, then around the outfield, Maddie Weimer's in left, Ellie Weimer in right, and Tori Strines in center. That one a sky popper for Morgan Roby, calling for it. Safara will get it for out number 3 as Safara leaves 2 stranded in scoring position, but the Falcons do strike for an early run, courtesy of a Kylie Folkwine RBI single bunt variety. We're through 1 inning of play, 1-0 Fitch in front.
It's Sheely's largest event of the year. Don't miss it. April 20th through 27th. Take an extra 10% off our everyday low prices from top vendors like LG, FlexSteel, Ashley, and Deckrest. Or get 18-month special financing. And these special purchases won't last long. Find the perfect pieces for every room, dining, living, bedroom, laundry, and more. Hurry in April 20th through 27th for 10% off or 18-month special financing. Sheely's, the best things in life happen at home.
It's storm season.
I think we're under the gun for some heavy storms over the next couple of hours.
And Storm Tracker 21 is ready.
This is probably the one we're keeping a closer eye on.
On air.
We'll see some scattered showers and perhaps a rumble of thunder or 2.
Online.
All right, let's talk high-risk futurecast and the timing of this weather.
On social media and on our app.
More pockets of rain as we go throughout our
Stay ready with Storm Tracker 21.
The severe weather threat now through around sunset this evening.
Your teams work hard and give it all they've got. Well, so does ours, because 21 Sports and YSN give you extra effort when covering local sports. 21 Sports and YSN, winning coverage of our Valley's teams.
Top 2 as the Boardman, middle of the order, coming up, 4, 5, 6. Alex Ward, Addie Kowachich, and Ellie Weimer. That's the third baseman, designated player, and right fielder for the Spartans, respectively. Strike him out, throw him out, double play ended the Spartans' top of the first inning. They had a runner on first during that. First pitch swinging, nice base hit as Ward Goes inside out with her swing. Big turn looking for two. She'll slide in safely. Ball skips away. Nicely backed up by Morgan Roby, but a leadoff double by Alex Ward. Beautiful swing. Derek Jeter-esque almost as she took it the other way. Double number 3 of the year for Alex Ward. Tying run in scoring position to start the top of the second for Boardman.
Number 8, Addie Kowacic.
Addie Kowacic, designated player, looking to bring a run home. Pitch fouled back as that looked like the rise ball. Tip back 0-1. Multiple pitcher in Sydney Watts. She's developed off speeds and breaking balls such as the screw and the changeup since her freshman year, and it's really added depth to how good she really is as she can beat you in multiple ways now, and just a headache for a lot of hitters trying to step to the dish to her. And that one missing the bunt, throw down to third, safe just in time. Where's the foot? It looks like the tip of the shoe as well for Ward as she slides in safely at third. 60 feet away from tying the game, 1-2 the count at the bat pace. And 1-2 on Kowacic. Third base occupied by Ward. That's a tying run for the Spartans. Swing and a miss. Strikeout number 2, out number 1 of the inning as Kowacic goes down swinging. Bring up Ellie Weimer.
Now batting 6 for Boardman is the sophomore right fielder, number 4, Ellie Weimer.
Ellie Weimer stepping into the right-handed batter's box. Doesn't necessarily even need a hit. Hard contact to the outfield could get it done. That one, though. Sky pops. Potential infield shot, but no. Saying out. You could hear it from the dugout, Coach Fid. 0-1 off the foul ball from Weimer. Weimer and the Spartans looking to strike back after the run given up in the bottom half of the first inning. The 0-1. Ball 1-1. Spartans 8-8 on the season. They've beaten some good teams. They've dropped some heartbreakers. A mix of some seniors, a mix of some young players as well, with just looking to get a lot of varsity experience amongst this squad. But like all Fred Moot's squads of years past too, the Spartans simply know how to compete. Coming into any game, they won't back down from challenges. They'll play tough teams in and around the area and beyond. 1-2. And when you play in a conference like the All-American Conference, you need as much iron sharpening as you can to be able to try to compete in and amongst the conference too and get yourself ready for the gauntlet that is the Division I state tournament. Timeout taken at the dish. Ellie Weimer looking to deliver with a runner at third. Alex Ward starting off the inning with a double, stealing third in the process. Spartans looking to tie it up. The pitch to Weimer. That one tips off the glove. Potential for the Spartans. Slide at the plate. Safe, and a score by Ward. We're all tied up 1 apiece. Count full as the wild pitch ties the game.
Full count on Ellie Weimer.
Ellie Weimer now at the count full. The game tied at a run apiece. The payoff now to Weimer. That one goes up high for a ball. Second one of the game now, as second walk of the game issued by Watts. And the go-ahead run now sitting at first for Boardman. Spartans.
Now batting seventh for the Lady Spartans is sophomore pitcher number 5, Gabby Safara.
Looking for potential lead on the Falcons, one away. First pitch, strike, finds the zone against Gabby Safara. Spartans haven't beat the Falcons since the 2021 season. That was the second meeting against the Falcons that year. That was in Boardman, too, or at Fitch, excuse me, here at Fitch. They split that season, but 5 straight victories now by the Falcons since that second and last contest in 2021. Falcons been one of the classes of the All-American Conference since. And that one gets away from Watts as that one allows the runner to advance to second. Count goes to 1-2. As Ellie Weimer in scoring position, Boardman.
Another wild pitch.
Opportunity.
No shot at either one of those.
Couple wild pitches in this inning as Watts looking for her command. And the 1-2 to Safara.
Weather balloons there.
Goes down low and inside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. One down in the inning. Double play taken out of it now with Weimer at second. Base hit could potentially give the Spartans a lead. The 2-2. Called strike 3. Watts rings her up looking. Strikeout number 3 of the day, and there's 2 down in the inning. Leah Haybager up to bat as Spartans skipper Fred Moots wants a quick chat with 00 Haybager.
Now batting eighth for the Lady Spartans is junior first baseman number 00, Leah Haybager.
Haybager, you more or less would like to go line to line on base hits too. Try to go left or right field. Not that Jorge and Spalding don't have good arms, because they do, but Kayliana Ray, an absolute cannon in center. We've seen her gun multiple would-be runs scored down at the plate from center field. So anything up the middle might be questionable on Ellie Weimer scoring. That one popped up on the infield. Collision near the plate, caught by Morgan Roby, as Roby able to get the out as collision near the dish. But Roby holds on for out number 3. As thwarting the Spartans' opportunity for the lead, leaving a run stranded at second. But it's Alex Ward that starts off with a double, a stolen base, and scoring on a wild pitch. She does it all here in the inning. We're tied up 1 run apiece. Bottom 2 we go. Falcons bats coming back up.
There were no Falcon errors, 2 wild pitches.
It's storm season,
I think we're under the gun for some heavy storms over the next couple of hours.
and Storm Tracker 21 is ready.
This is probably the one we're keeping a closer eye on.
On air,
We'll see some scattered showers and perhaps a rumble of thunder or 2.
online,
All right, let's talk high-res futurecast and the timing of this weather.
on social media, and on our app.
More pockets of rain as we go throughout our
Stay ready with Storm Tracker 21.
The severe weather threat now through around sunset this evening.
Hi, this is Zell Bush.
Hi, this is Tom Clint. Hi, this is Steve Rossetto.
Hi, this is Ryan Miller.
Hi, this is Rich Sakui from WRS Wealth Advisors.
With our combined 80 years of experience,
WRS Wealth Advisors are the area's premier wealth and retirement specialists. Call 330-965-0370 to learn more about our individual and corporate financial planning services.
or visit WRSwealth.com.
Go Raiders!
Go Dogs!
Go Cats. Go Dogs. Go Tigers.
Welcome back, everybody. Sam Severn starting the second inning for Fitch. Here in the bottom of the second, it'll go Severn, Stevens, Spalding. Bottom of the order for the Falcons. As starting off with a rip, Severn goes gap shot. She'll take the turn at first, going for two. She'll stand in there safely with a double. Double standing for Severn leads off the second as Falcons put the go-ahead run in scoring position to start. Severn batting .429 as the 7-hole hitter for the Falcons this year. Lily Stevens.
For the Lady Falcons is sophomore designated player number 17, Lily Stevens.
Over 300 this year, 318, looking for an RBI and the go-ahead run. Called strike. Count evens. 1-1 to count even. Safera now to Stevens. Called strike 1 and 2. Stevens at least looking to try to advance Severn from second to third. Swing and a miss, went too far, and Safera registers the K and the first out of the inning to try to get back on track for the Spartans.
Now Fitch's ninth place hitter is junior right fielder number 3, Rachel Spalding.
Rachel Spalding shows bunt, gets it down, advances the runner to third. Throw, oh, what a throw by Ward, but safe the call at first. Ward, heck of an effort as she jumped on it and made a perfect throw, but just not quick enough with the speed of Spalding. That's a multiple sport athlete and just athlete emphasis on that one. Able to beat it 60 feet down the line. Safe at first, first and third. Infield single for Spalding. Kayliana Ray 1 for 1 today, as Spalding will take second safely on the stolen base. 1-0 the count, 2 in scoring position. I really thought Ward had her, but Spalding just a step quicker. Ward did everything right, but Spalding, the super athlete, sets the Falcons up now for an opportunity to strike back and get the lead right back. 1-1 the count on Kayliana Ray, currently batting .722 on the season for Austintown Fitch. Hitting almost 3/4 of everything that's thrown to her. Ball 2, 2-1. She walks too, folks. Don't get me wrong. She does. She's not just a free swinger. She's also earned her way on base 5 times by way of the base on balls. So she does have patience at the plate. The problem is there's just not any holes in her swing, so she feels like she can make contact with just about anything close. Taking lessons from older sister Ayla Ray, too, as they just know how to cover plate. As that one trying to go opposite way. Shortstop to first, not in time. Run score, a single for Kayliana Ray. And the Falcons bring home another run. RBI for Kayliana Ray. 2-1 Fitch. 2 for 2 day for Kay Quick. Why not add that? Or bump that batting average up a little bit more.
Shortstop number 12, Ayla Ray.
Ayla Ray takes for a ball. Kay Quick swipes second. She's in scoring position. Ayla Ray flew out to left field as Maddie Weimer made a heck of a diving grab. Back in that first inning. 2 home runs against Boardman yesterday. 10 on the season, leading the Falcons in the power department. That one, a line drive to center, gets past Strines. 1 run is in, as here comes another 29 and 30 runs batted in on the season for Ace, as she continues to add to her team lead in ribbies. Two RBI single. And the Falcons put a little bit of a crooked number up here in the bottom of the second and strike for a 4-1 advantage. Abby Toth, 1 for 1 today, base hit. Straight up the middle, her last time up.
Well, she's got that bunt single today. That puts her over 250 for the season. The 8 and 9 spots are running. Now the first baseman, number 10, Abby Toth.
Abby Toth. First pitch. Ball up high to Toth. Two balls, no strikes. Toth jumping ahead of the count. Ayla Ray at first base. 2 RBI single from her. 1 down in the inning. Falcons potentially not done yet. So they'll work through the middle of their order. Abby Toth raising her average up from 625, which he entered with, down the 630s for Abby Toth as 2-1 pitch incoming. That one fouled back as Safara able to even the count on Toth. 2-2 now. Two the count. Toth back in the box. The pitch. Ball low. 3-2. Count full. Home plate umpire. Quick chat with Falcons skipper Steve Ward prior to the delivery of the payoff pitch. That one's roped foul. Third base side. Keep the count 3-2. Payoff pitch. That one hit out towards left field, and it is down, going to the wall. Toth will cruise into second with a double. Ayla Ray parks at third. 2 in scoring position. 2 for 2 day for Abby Toth. Falcons were given a dugout warning confirmation from the home plate umpire in that last chat with Coach Ward. Bring up Kylie Folkwine. Bunt single and an RBI. Her lone time up. 1 for 1 day. Couple more. Potential runs sitting on base. Still only 1 down in the inning. Abby Toth, the doubles machine, adds another 1 to her total on the year. 7 now, her running count. The 0-1, that one has some carry to center, but it'll stay in the ballpark. Caught by Strines, but it'll allow Ayla Ray to score on the tag in advance. Toth goes to third, give the sacrifice fly and the RBI to Kylie Folkwine. 2 runs batted in now for Folkwine. And that won't actually affect her batting average, being the productive at bat, the sac fly, and the run batted in for Folkwine.
Pitcher number 5, Sydney Watts.
Put out to the catcher by Watts on the bunt attempt that went off of her last time up. First pitch fouled away, 0-1 to start. Falcons with a 4 spot here in the bottom of the second, taking a 5-1 lead effectively. Called strike, brushing Sid off the dish, 0-2. Safara steps in the circle, the 0-2, foul it away, and we'll do it again with 2 strikes. Temperature actually not too bad for what we've experienced here in the last couple of days. As down at the Joanne Kernan Classic, we had a bunch of great softball teams, but the wind was whipping in the ballparks on Friday and Saturday, as temperature wasn't too bad, but once you get all that wind chill and the wind factoring in, just becomes a not fun time as far as temperatures are concerned, but plenty of great teams that we got to see down there. First time I got to see the wonder that is Caitlin Pleska from Columbiana softball too, and Pleska can really do it both too, both in the circle as one of 2 pitchers there for the Clippers, as well as do it at the dish. We saw her smoke one over the left field fence for a home run against the West Branch Warriors in that one. So much talent in and around this area with so many good softball teams. The 2-2, brushing Watts off the plate. What an at-bat for Sid. Working the count full now, 3-2. We're seeing longer at-bats from Sid as the season progresses too, not maybe as aggressive as we were seeing her early season, taking more of a patient approach, looking more contact rather than over the fence type swings. Payoff pitch incoming as Abby Toth sits at third. The 3-2. Watts fouls it away. We'll do it again at 3-2 as Safara working hard to try to get this third out.
This will be pitch number 9 coming up in this plate appearance.
8 pitches already thrown for Safara in this plate appearance alone, as Watts getting a couple fouls to extend the at-bat. Again, the payoff. Taken low, working the walk. Nice plate appearance by Sid. Morgan Roby up to bat prior to Coach Bob wants award. As we got a pinch runner, as looks like Veda Burt. Veda Burt, freshman, courtesy runner for Sid. Morgan Roby stepping in the box. It's all Robies and Pearls at the top. The Morgan Roby player profile that can be found on ysnlive.com. As Roby, the real personality of the Falcons, says Coach Bob, the first base coach, is her spirit animal. Brings the energy each and every time, as Roby in herself exemplifies what character is here at Austintown, because she is one. 1-0 the count as the stolen base for Veda Burt gets her into scoring position now. Couple RBIs on base now, potentially for Roby. Falcon trying to strike for a quick number. That one out to left field, right in front of the fence line. It is caught for out number 3, retiring the Falcons side here in the bottom of the second, but not before Fitch strikes for 4 runs in the frame, including 2 RBIs off of a single from Ayla Ray, giving her a team-high 30 on the season. We're through 2 innings of play. Top of the third we go. Boardman trails it by 4.
In the home half of the second inning.
We believe expectations are made to be exceeded. At the new Toyota of Warren, it's about more than just getting a great deal. It's about service you can count on and a friendship you can trust. Year after year, we've done what we do best. We've gone the extra mile so you could too. Because we know it's just not about buying a new car. It's the start of a new adventure. Toyota of Warren, driven by you.
Welcome to Mill Creek Indoor Player Development Center, where passion meets precision. Experience state-of-the-art technology with 3 TrackMan fitting bays, ensuring your clubs are perfectly tailored to your game. From fun games for the whole family to expert lessons and clinics, there's something for everyone. Our authorized Callaway Club Fitting Center ensures you're equipped with the best. Book online or call our golf shop to reserve your spot today. Mill Creek Indoor Player Development Center. Elevate your game, rain or shine.
Top of the third inning, Ava Freeborough, the multiple sport athlete, leads things off. Then back to the top with Tori Strines and Michaela Rivera. Freeborough, first pitch swinging. It's 0-1. Boardman scoring their run off of Alex Ward, doing a lot herself. A double, a stolen base, and then scoring on a wild pitch. 4 runs, though, in the bottom of the second by Fitch. Retaking the lead. Spartans looking for a counter strike, as down in the count 0-2 is Freeborough. Watch striking out 3 to this point today. The 0-2. Ball up high. Away a little bit. 1-2. Falcons set to square off Thursday against Division III powerhouse, the champion Golden Flashes, in Champion, Ohio, out in Warren area, Trumbull County. Finest, as that one out to short. Waiting on the slow roller. Ball comes out of the glove of Abby Toth, and safe at first is Freeborough. Base hit.
Now flipping to the top of the Boardman Lady Spartans batting order, center fielder number 9, Tori Strine.
Strines with a walk today in her previous plate appearance.
Let's get that off the board.
Trying for the bunt. Had it up as, hey, a little too far off the bag, and Folkwine gunned her down at first as Freeborough challenged her, and Folkwine erased her for the first out of the inning. Second runner caught stealing by Kylie today.
Goes to Sam Severn covering for the pickoff play. 2-4 if you're scoring.
Pickoff from Folkwine as 1 away in the inning. 1, ball up high, 1-1. As Strines swing and a miss. As 1-2 the count now on Strines. Now the 1-2 popped up behind the dish. It'll get out of play, bouncing off of the pavement in between the baseball and softball fields here in Austintown. Ball and 2 strikes. The count remains on Strines. 1 down here in the third. The 1-2. Ball up high. 2s on the scoreboard now. Now the 2-2. That one popped to first. Nice play by Abby Toth. Out number 2. Saw it off the bat.
Inside the line or in foul territory on that one. So I'm going to give it an F. That was close.
2 down in the inning now.
Now batting the shortstop, number 2, Michaela Rivera.
Michaela Rivera grounded into a fielder's choice. It's caught stealing in the game as well. Foul ball, up and out of play. Starting her second plate appearance of the contest. The 0-1 from Watts. Soft swing. It goes in front of the plate. Folkwine jumps on it. Guns her down at first for the 3rd out of the inning. Falcon defense playing superb here in the frame as Folkwine highlighting it with a pickoff and a play to end the 3rd. Spartans go in order. We go to the bottom half of the 3rd inning. Falcons leading it by 4.
Why is 21 News the watchdog station?
How come the equipment was purchased without knowing if it's compatible? Millions have gone to waste.
Seeing an uptick in check fraud.
We break down everything you need to know.
So none of the soil underneath the rail lines is contaminated. Pointing to several gaps in EPA data.
What can you say to the Youngstown community to ensure this is safe?
We'll continue to keep watch.
Welcome to Mill Creek Indoor Player Development Center, where passion meets precision. Experience state-of-the-art technology with 3 TrackMan fitting bays, ensuring your clubs are perfectly tailored to your game. From fun games for the whole family to expert lessons and clinics, there's something for everyone. Our authorized Callaway Club Fitting Center ensures you're equipped with the best. Book online or call our golf shop to reserve your spot today. Mill Creek Indoor Player Development Center. Elevate your game, rain or shine.
Bottom of the 3rd inning as Sam Severn will lead off her 2nd straight inning. Led off the bottom of the 2nd with a double. 1 for 1 today. Severn swings and misses at the first offering from Safara. Back in the circle, pitching her 3rd straight. 0-1 the count on Severn. Severn a 400-plus hitter this season. Fouls that one back off the home plate umpire. He'll take a walk. The count will go to 0-2 on Severn. As everyone's going to get a chance to chat with one another now as the Spartan infield giving their hey, hi, hellos near the circle. Sam Severn checking in with Coach Ward, seeing how he's doing, and Linda Papagna coming to the home plate umpire, making sure that shoulder isn't going to need any ice treatment after the ball game. Now we're ready to resume action. 2 strikes the count on Severn. Nobody out here in the bottom of the 3rd. Home plate umpire says he's all good. Safara's ready in the circle, the 0-2. Ball up high, 1-2 on Severn. One-two pitch, hit out to 3rd, jumped on it in time and made a nice play was Ward from 3rd to 1st for the out. Stayed with it, made the nice throw, didn't panic, 1 away. Pinch hitting for Lily Stevens. Vita Kelty, one of the 2 seniors on the Falcons squad this year. Southpaw pitcher for Fitch.
Number 24, left-hand hitting, Vita Kelty.
Vita Kelty, first at bat. Comes with 1 down, nobody on here in the 3rd. 1-1, the score tied, it looks like, over in the 4th inning, baseball-wise, as Falcons looking for their 2nd straight win over the Boardman baseball team as well in this season. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
Can you check?
Swing and a miss, 1-2. At 1-2 the count, Vita Kelty. Foul tipped it. No, they're saying that one. Swing and a miss. The throw to first, not in time. Kelty takes the big turn. She'll retreat back to the bag. So they say no contact, so that goes as a strikeout, but still able to reach because of the, what do they call that, pass ball or wild pitch?
I did not see it clearly. You tell me.
I think it was more pass, yeah. So first base occupied. Take away the potential out from the Spartans as Rachel Spalding. As Milana Orhe, the flex player, gonna run now for Kelty at first. Looks like she just energized up with some candy Coach Bob gave her at first, too. She's sugared up. She's ready to go. Orhe now at the first base bag for the Falcons. 1 down in the inning. Rachel Spalding, the 9-hole hitter. Single and a stolen base. Puts down the bunt, looking to beat it out. The throw to first is in time as Hayberger makes the toss to Freeborough, covering the first base bag from second to away. Advancing to second on the play was Orhe. 2 down, and Kayleana Ray up the bat.
Now in flight to the top of the Fitch batting order, center fielder number 2, Kayleana Ray.
Kayleana Ray, what do you know? A 2-for-2 day for Kay Quick and an RBI. She's only been doing it all season long. Ball 1.
I'll have to go back in my book to find out.
The 1-0. One and 1 the count. Called strike. 1-2.
0 for 2 with a walk in the game at McCune.
Talking about the potential of how many games Kayleana Ray has gone without a hit this season. Game against Canfield at McCune, she was 0 for 2. Still walked in that one. She hit that one out to left field, but that one caught just in front of the fence for out number 3. Put a charge into it, but Weimer had it read all the way into the leather for the 3rd out of the inning. Falcons strand a runner at second as Safara pitches a scoreless bottom of the 3rd. 5-1, Fitch still in front. Boardman looking for some more offense when we get back.
Hi, I'm Eric Carlson, president of Joe Dickey Electric and an Eagle Scout from Troop 60 in Boardman. I'd like to invite you to join us Tuesday, June 11th at the Lake Club for our 19th annual Celebration of Scouting Breakfast. Join us to hear the scouting story and to support the organization that helped me become the leader I am today. Visit gtcbsa.org/breakfast or call 234-900-5906 to reserve your spot today at the 19th annual Celebration of Scouting Breakfast.
You're here to be part of something bigger. to make things happen. For you, college is about knowledge being shared and learning experiences that aren't limited to the classroom. On campus, you want to matter. It's about engaging every day, building relationships with students, with mentors, with the community, in the heart of a reinvented city. We are that something bigger. We are Youngstown State University, and proud.
Huge shout out to our friends over at Youngstown State University. They got a couple of local softball talents going there. Talk about names like Ayla Ray here for Austintown after this season. You can catch her over at the Penguins home in Youngstown State University. Also, Bella Meyer from Champion. You could catch her in the Penguins gear coming up next season too. Couple of good grabs for Youngstown State to keep those two local. Great bats, great defenders as well. Weimer up to bat. Maddie Weimer, Alex Ward, Addie Kowachich. Weimer struck out swinging, her one and only at bat against Watts today. First pitch, and Weimer hits that one out to center field, and that'll leave the ballpark. Maddie Weimer circles the bases on a solo shot to start the top of the fourth inning. Into the Boardman pile goes Weimer, and the Spartans sticking around here in the top of the fourth. Took that one to one of the deepest parts of the ballpark. First homer of the season for Weimer as she hits a home run against Watts, as not many have under double digits in her career. Swing and a miss. Strike one on Alex Ward. Foul back, no balls, 2 strikes on Sid, from Sid now on Alex Ward. Trying to retire Ward, had the double and the stolen base last time. Able to score the Spartans' first run of the contest. Only home run number 2 allowed on the season. If I'm not mistaken, home run number 7, I think, in her career that she's given up. Ball and 2 strikes. Now on Ward.
Cold front coming because it's only going to be about 50.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Ward down swinging. Coming back with the K is Watts. 1 down now in the inning. Strikeout number 4. She's got 3 of them swinging. Bringing up Addie Kowachich. Kowachich struck out swinging, her first at-bat today. First pitch, swing, and a miss. 0-1. Spartans doing a great job competing. Give it up to Gabby Safara as well, trying to navigate her way through a tough Falcon lineup. She's done a whale of a job so far. Grounded to Morgan Roby. She throws a dart across the diamond, 2 away. One corner to the next, Roby to Toth on the ground out by Kowachich. Ellie Weimer worked a heck of an at-batter last time and worked a walk.
Now coming up, right fielder number 4, Ellie Weimer.
Trying to do what older sis did earlier this inning. Ball 1 to Weimer, 1-0. The 1-0. Swing and a miss. Weimer empty on the cut. Count will even. crooked inning in that bottom of the second by Fitch. They put up 4. That's really been the difference maker in this game to this point. The 1-1. Near the shoelaces, below the knees. 2-1 the count. Great crowd in attendance today. Trying to see these two teams square off. The 2-1. That one gets away from Watts. Folkwine, though, keeps it in the zip code. 3 balls and a strike. Ellie Weimer looking to work her second walk of the ball game. And the Spartans continuing to fight and show life. (3-1) to Weimer. Weimer hits it right to Roby. Roby looking for 2 outs in a row, and she'll get it on the throw to Toth for out number 3. Home run lead off the inning by Maddie Weimer. She'll cut the Spartans' deficit to 3 runs. We go to the bottom of the 4th, 5-2, Falcons in front.
We believe expectations are made to be exceeded. At the new Toyota of Warren, it's about more than just getting a great deal. It's about service you can count on and a friendship you can trust. Year after year, we've done what we do best. We've gone the extra mile so you could too. Because we know it's just not about buying a new car. It's the start of a new adventure. Toyota of Warren, driven by you.
You can see these players, get to know these names, get to know these coaches at a more personal level than truly you ever did before. And I think YSN has been a big influential factor in bringing us that level of personal connection that we haven't seen any other company truly be able to do. If my legacy goes down as being the voice of the Austintown Fitch Falcons, I can hang my hat on that and be proud of it at the end of the day. My name is Ty Bartell, and my sports network is your sports network.
Bottom of the 4th, Ty Bartell, your sports network, back with the call of all the action in this AAC rivalry matchup between the Boardman Spartans and the Austintown Fitch Falcons. Good little ball game we got going on here. Falcons leading it by 3, 5-2 here in the bottom of the 4th. 2-3-4 due up in the order with Ayla Ray leading things off, and she'll tower one out towards right center field, and it'll drop. Go to the wall. That'll go for a double, maybe more. Going for the triple. She'll slide in safely with the triple as Ray took an awkward slide. She pops up, though. She says she's good. Trying to read that one into the overcast. Either the center fielder Strines or the right fielder Weimer could track it down. It drops in between them. Goes to the wall. Triple for Ayla Ray.
Now first baseman number 10, Abby Toth.
Toth a single and a double today. That one aiming for short. They're going to go home with it. Throw not in time as goes off of Ayla Ray. Run will score. 2 second goes Abby Toth. Put one in scoring position. Put one at the plate. 6-2, Falcons in front. Fielder's choice. Error allows the run to score. Runner in second base. Kylie Folkwine now taking aim. Ball 1 to Folkwine.
All right, that was Rivera, the shortstop, going home. Tim was trying to apply the tag, and the ball eluded her. There's an error in there somewhere, but
2-0.
2 balls. No strikes because that allowed Toth to go to second base.
(3-0) now, Folkwine. Way ahead in the count. Pick out her pitch here in this next offering. A 3-1. Showed bunt. Pulled it back. Ball 4 and a walk to Folkwine.
And actually, Rivera was there to Tim's at the plate. She tried to apply the tag, and then the ball got away from her. So I really should give the error to Tim's.
The walk, gonna force a conversation in the circle as Coach Fred Moots coming out to talk with the Spartan infield. And it's coming up to bat, it's Sydney Watts. Watts put out to the catcher and a walk today herself. 0 for 1 overall for Sid in the box as she has an RBI opportunity. First and second occupied, still nobody out in the inning.
Now stepping in pitcher number 5, Sydney Watts.
First pitch to Watts. She'll cut and foul it back out of play. 0-1. Ball 1. Count will even. And went around. Watts missed bunt attempt. 1 ball, 2 strikes the count. Two strikes on Sid. The pitch called strike 3. Rings her up. Safara gets a strikeout for the first out. As the Spartans trying to avoid a big inning here, they'll bring up Morgan Roby. Will the Falcons? Roby 0 for 2. Pop up to the pitcher Safara and a fly out to left.
Number 42, Morgan Roby.
First pitch, strike to Roby.
And that fielder's choice play, like I said, Rivera, the shortstop's throw was there. If Tim's could make the tag, they got out there. So I can't give Toth an RBI on that. The run, however, does score.
1-1. Pitch low to Roby as one's across the scoreboard. 1 down, 1-1 the count. Pair on the pond. With a 4-run lead for the Falcons. A 1-1. Grounder to third. No, actually short. Tried to look the runner at the third base bag. Ward was off of the bag as Rivera tried to go to third to get the lead runner. Didn't have the throw at first by the time she looked at the third base bag. So everybody's safe around the bases, and the bags are loaded with 1 away.
Now at the dish, second baseman number 7, Sam Severn.
Severn. Bags loaded. 1 for 2 with the double. That one hit out towards right center field. That'll be a gapper into the right center field gap. 1-run scores. Here comes Folkwine. She's in as sliding at third. Safe is Roby, advancing to second. On the throw was Severn. Single with 2 runs in for Sammy Severn. And an 8-2 Falcon lead.
On the second on the throw to third, in which Roby arrives, and both of these folks score.
Miwano Orhe up to bat. Tries the bunt. It'll go off the fencing.
Left fielder number 21, Mia Orhe.
Is Orhe. Second and third occupied. Showed bunt, pulled it back. 1-1 the count as Roby showing aggressiveness off of the Appeal went to the bases umpire on the bunt attempt. Last one by Jorge. No go around said Papagna in the bases. 1-2. Count now.
Somebody was kind of approaching from behind the screen there.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Jorge down on strikes. Third strikeout of the game here for Safara. And Rachel Spalding now up to bat.
Now in the box, right fielder number 3, Rachel Spalding.
Single, stolen base, and a sac bunt by Spalding today. Soft contact to third. Ward will take the throw across the diamond for the third out as the Falcons strand 2 in scoring position. But not before they plate 3, thanks in part to a 2 RBI single by Sam Severn, highlighting this 4th inning of play. 8-2, Falcons in front. Top 5 we go as the Spartans looking for a good inning of offense, trying to work themselves back into this.
What can you do on over 5,000 acres? At Mill Creek Metro Parks, you can discover unique habitats and wildlife, create memorable family moments, experience history, heritage, and park programs, explore scenic landscapes, take time to relax and be well, connect with nature and each other. Come see what's new at Mill Creek Metro Parks. Plan your trip now at millcreekmetroparks.org.
Change. This one word can make you break out in a cold sweat. But with change comes wisdom, experience, and understanding. At Myers Family Insurance, we can help make changes in Medicare, insurance, and retirement a positive experience for you and your family. We've gone through changes, like our new office and new faces to help our family of clients too.
For all your Medicare needs, call Myers Family Insurance. Check us out online at myersfamilyins.com or find us on Facebook.
Top of the 5th inning, Falcons pitching in defense out on the field as the Spartans offense looking for some runs scored. Gabby Safara, Leah Haybager, and Ava Freeborough. 7-8-9 due up in the Spartans batting 9 on a first pitch ball to Safara. Struck out looking her one and only time up against Watts today. Safara hits that one out to right center field. Little bit of carry, but caught right in front of the fence by Spalding. As another one that the Spartans have been able to put some type of charge into. That one will stay in the ballpark with one away. Abby Burke going to be the hitter for Haybager here in the inning. First plate appearance against Watts comes here in the top of the 5th for Burke. As Maddie Burke. One down in the inning, steps into the box. First pitch from Watts, and it's a swing and a miss, 0-1.
Varsity baseball across the pathway in the top half of the 6th inning. Austintown Fitch 2, Boardman 1.
Swing and a miss, 0-2. Now the 0-2 to Burke. Called strike 3 as Watts freezes her at the dish. Strikeout number 5 on the day. And that's 2 looking now by Watts.
Now the second
Ava
baseman,
Freeborough.
number 11, Ava Freeborough.
Freeborough, a single, was caught stealing on the bases, picked off by Folkwine.
What's your name? Little girl, what's your name?
That 0-1. Hit to short. Ayla Ray takes it on the grounder and tosses to first for out number 3. Spartans go in order here in the top of the 5th as the Falcons remain in front by a half dozen. Bottom 5 we go, top of the Falcon order. Coming up 1, 2, 3.
Top of the 5th inning for the
What can you do on over 5,000 acres? At Mill Creek Metro Parks, you can discover unique habitats and wildlife. Create memorable family moments. Experience history, heritage, and park programs. Explore scenic landscapes. Take time to relax and be well. Connect with nature and each other. Come see what's new at Mill Creek Metro Parks. Plan your trip now at millcreekmetroparks.org.
It's the bottom of the 5th inning. And the top of the order, Kayliana Ray, Ayla Ray, Abby Toth due up for the Falcons. 6 for 9, the top third of the Falcon order is today. Ray will go bunt to first as no one covering the bag. That'll go as a single. Ray now opting to go to second as she'll have to stop there. Ball got stuck in the fencing, so that'll go as an automatic double then. Well, not a double, but an automatic second base.
bunt single and an error on Safara.
Not going to allow her to advance any other further, but third hit of the day for Kayliana Ray.
Takes care of that, and then she goes to second on the error.
Ayla Ray, double, or a single, and a triple. 2 RBI today.
Number 12, Ayla Ray.
Ball 1 to her. Runner at second. Called strike, 1-1. Ball 2, 2 balls and a strike to Ace now. The 2-1. Ayla Ray smokes it to center over the glove of Strines as Strines lays out for it. Run will score for Kayliana Ray. Give another RBI to Ayla Ray. That's her third of the game. Make it 9-2 Austintown.
RBI number 30 on the day, another double.
Extra base hit galore for Ayla Ray against the Spartans this year as she works the double. The RBI and the 9-2 lead with Abby Toth coming to bat. But prior to, it looks like the Spartans are going to utilize another pitcher, and it looks like for them it's Addie Kowacic that'll be coming in to toss some innings for Boardman. Well, the pitching change coming up. We'll take a quick break. Be back after this.
The environment in the hospital can be very intense for a patient. Being able to put a smile on their face brightens up my day. I go to Youngstown State University, and my passion is nursing. What I love about studying nursing is that it takes you out of the classroom and into the lab. It's really hands-on. The professors here push you to be your absolute best, so if you want it, you gotta work hard for it. I am so excited about my future. I'm Shantiana, and I am why I'm proud.
Kowachich ready to deal from the circle. Abby Toth into bat for the Falcons. 3-hole hitter. Single, double, and hitting into a fielder's choice today. 2 for 3 day for Toth. She'll take a first pitch strike, 0-1. Ayla Ray sitting at second base. Nobody out in the inning. Both Ray sisters with base hits to start this top half, or bottom half of the 5th, excuse me. 1-1. The 1-1. Toth fouls it, third base side, 1-2. Falcons could technically end it in this inning should they score 3 more and enforce the mercy rule of 10 runs. Any point past the 5th can end the game prior to 7. The 1-2. That one hit up the middle. That'll go for an RBI base hit. Ray touches third. She'll come home to score. Abby Toth will go to second. Single and RBI, and advancing on the throw by Toth. 3-hit day for her. First RBI for Toth. Kylie Folkwine, productive day at the dish as Folkwine with the walk, an RBI bunt single, and an RBI sac fly. A couple RBIs today for Kylie Folkwine. Swing and a miss. 0-1 on Folkwine. Falcons still without an out in the inning. Potential winning run at the dish now for Folkwine. 1-1. The 1-1. Folkwine smacks that one foul. Third base side out of play. Count moves to 1-2. The 1-2. Two the count on Kylie. Came in today with a .516 batting average. That's only gone up since her 3 plate appearances. She'll foul that one back. Count will remain 2-2. Falcons scoring 1 in the first, 4 in the second, 3 in the fourth, and now 2 so far here in the 5th to make up their 10 runs. Boardman with a run scored in the second. Alex Ward on the wild pitch, and a solo shot in the 4th by Maddie Weimer, making up their 2. That one missing everything in to the backstop, enabling Toth to advance on the wild pitch. The count's now 3-2. Runner at third for Kylie Folkwine. Now the payoff. Called strike 3 as Folkwine rung up looking. 1 away. First strikeout of the game for Kowachich since entering. First strikeout of the game also for Folkwine.
Now pitcher number 5, Sydney Watts.
Sydney Watts. First at bat against Kowachich for Watts. Pitch a ball, 1-0. The 1-0 to Watts. 2 balls, no strikes. The 2-0. Swing and a miss. Watts wanting to end the ball game on one swing of the bat. Up ahead. Back in the count, Kowacic with the missing swing. 2-1 now by Ron Watts at the dish. The pitch. Sid shows bunt. Fouls it back. Near the plate. 2-2 now. As Kowacic with the 2-2 count on Watts, looking for the second out of the inning. Abby Toth stands on the third base bag. The 2-2. Called strike through. As back-to-back strikeouts looking. Folkwine and Watts both left watching, and 2 big Ks by Kowacic. Morgan Roby.
Now striding it to the plate, third baseman number 42, Morgan Roby.
First pitch finds the zone against Roby. 0-1 the count on Morgan. Roby out to right field. It'll drop in, a base hit. Roby gets to first. RBI single by her. Winning run now at first base for the Falcons, as it's 11-2. Second hit of the day for Roby. She's 2 for 4 overall. Sammy Severn, a double, a single, 2 RBIs. She's 2 for 3 today. Foul back, out of play, 0-1. Should Roby score, Falcons will win it in 5 innings then. The 0-1 foul tipped into the glove of Timms. 0-2 on Severn. Pitch to Severn, trying to get it through the infield, unable to do so. Freeborough jumps on it, tosses to first for the third out of the inning. Falcons do score for 3 in the frame. They now lead at 11-2 after 5. Top of the 6th we go. Spartans another chance to bat.
At Joe Dickey Electric, no job is too big or too small. We do it all. We power the plants that help bring us together, the businesses that help our community thrive, and the home that you've been dreaming of. We'll even install a light bulb for you. With over 65 years of commercial, industrial, residential, and 24/7 emergency services, you can trust the experts at Joe Dickey Electric, because we are everything electrical.
Your grandmother's fine china, those trendy sneakers, your collection of hand-carved duck decoys. Auto Owners protects your home. Because, well, somebody should. That's simple human sense.
Ask Holloway Insurance in Columbiana and Lisbon if Auto Owners make sense for you.
Oh, now you do your job.
Top of the 6th inning. As we go to the top of the order, Tori Strines, Michaela Rivera, Maddie Weimer. Strines walking and flying out, or fouling out to first, rather. No offer at the dish by Strines. Want to know the count? Called strike, evens the count. Got away from Watts that time. Volkwine does a good job coming out of the crouch. Now the 2-1. Ball 3. 3 balls and a strike now as Strines. Hitters count for her. The 3-1. Rise ball that rose too much. A walk. Second one worked by Strines. And third walk of the day by Sydney Watts issued to the Spartans. And she's walked 6 in the last 2 days. Spartans staying patient, trying to work base runners as best as they can. Rivera 0 for 2 today. First pitch, she hacks and sends it back out of play. 0-1 off the foul. The 0-1. Ball outside, 1-1 now. Two balls, 1 strike. The 2-1. Swing and a miss. Count will even. As the 2-2. Swing and a miss. Got away from Volkwine as Volkwine just going to eat it. Oh, no, they called the strikeout. Okay. I was getting confirmation, too, because ball got away, but they're going to say giving up the out after the strikeout was Rivera. Runner does advance to second, but there's 1 away in the inning. Strikeout by Watts is her 6th worked in the game. Maddie Weimer, 1 for 2. Strikeout swinging and a solo home run back in the 4th. Weimer hit that one out to right center field, one of the deeper parts of the ballpark. Puts the bunt out right to Watts. She'll catch it coming out of the circle to grab it. 2 away. Runner stays at second on the line out to Sid. Alex Ward, 1 for 2 with a double. Has a stolen base and a run scored on the day.
Now at the plate, third baseman number 15, Alex Ward.
Pitch gets away from Watts. 1-0. Runner advances second to third on the base paths. That's Strines. 2-1. The score remains across the way at Richard L. Coppola Field, home of the Falcons baseball team. Fitch in front of the Spartans in that one in the later part of the ball game there. The 1-0 by Watts. Runs low, 2-0. Full list of live games in and around the area can be found ysnlive.com/live for your full list of daily games and start times. Now the 2-0. Ward taking for a strike, 2-1. Ball 3, throw down to third, not in time. Back safely is Strines. Hitters count now for Ward. Swing and a miss, 3-2. Game just concluded, I think, baseball-wise across the way. Falcons winning back-to-back games against Boardman. 2-1 that score was. They're in the 7th as Fitch closes out 2 consecutive wins against conference rivals. Ward hits that one out to center, right to Kaylee's Island. She'll put it away for out number 3. As the Spartans work a runner to third but can't get him home. A scoreless top of the 6th sends us to the bottom half of the inning. Falcons needing 1 to win it.
Why is 21 News the watchdog station?
How come the equipment was purchased without knowing if it's compatible? Millions have gone to waste.
Seeing an uptick in check fraud.
We break down everything you need to know.
So none of the soil underneath the rail lines is contaminated. Pointing to several gaps in EPA data.
What can you say to the Youngstown community to ensure this is safe?
We'll continue to keep watch.
We know when it comes to insurance, you have so many choices. But if you're looking for someone who lives in your community, someone who cheers for your community, and someone who works for your community like you're part of our family, well then please let us introduce ourselves. Hi, we're Heiner Insurance. How can we help?
Back here in the bottom of the 6th, 11-2, Falcons in front. Should they score a run here in the 6th inning, they can end it an inning early here in the 6th. It'll go Vita Kelty, Rachel Spalding, and back to the top with Kayleana Ray, all due up for Fitch here in the 6th. Vita Kelty, 0 for 1 today, had an earlier plate appearance, her second one of the day. Out of that 8th spot, we've seen Mia Orhe and Lily Stevens also batting out of the 8 hole for the Falcons. Kowachich came on, got the last few outs of that 5th. She's in for the 6th. 2-0 the count on Kelty. Falcons likely looking small ball here. Get one on, get them over, get them in real quick. Called strike. Finding the zone, Kowachich back in the count at 2-1. Kelty goes up the middle. Freeborough waits on it, makes the throw to first, and got her by a step. Nice patience and composure by Freeborough out at second for out number 1. Grounder goes our first out of the inning. Rachel Spalding making another appearance. Bunt single, sack bunt, grounder to third, and a stolen base. The resume for Spalding today out of the 9th spot. Oh, and 1 the count has called strike on Spalding. Spalding fouls it back to the fencing, and the count quickly moves to no balls and 2 strikes. Now the 0-2 pitch from Kowachich. Outside, off the plate, opposite batter's box. Ball and 2 strikes now. Kowachich, the call, the 1-2. Swing and a miss. Through a Byer for the strikeout. 2 away now here in the 6th. Kayleana Ray, 3 for 4 today. All singles, also an RBI. Stolen base also to her credit. Batting .750 today, batting over .700 this season, and she's looking to keep the batting average above the .700 mark. She'll need another hit here to do so. Otherwise, she's only going to have a .600 hitting day at the ballpark. Could you imagine? 1-0 on Ray. That one off the glove of Timms. No one on base, so no damage done. 2-0 the count on Ray. Kay Quick is the ideal leadoff hitter with speed and contact for days. She gets on and she steals often when she is. .2-0, toss the bat, head at it, fouled it away, 2-1. Ward playing extremely in on the left-hander, setting up almost a pinch on the third base side. Second base still staying even with the bag and Freeborough, same with first, so ball 3-1. Also shortstop side as well, and Rivera staying even with the second base bag, so just third pinching. Trying to prevent Ray from getting a bunt down for a single like she did her last time, the 3-1. She'll take the walk, though. 6th walk of the season for Ray. And she'll up her on-base percentage even more, too. And she'll keep her batting average above the .700 mark with a .750 day today. She represents the winning run now at first, should she come around to score here in the 6th. Ayla Ray, 3 for 4 today. An extra base hit machine has been ace. She has 3 RBI today as well. Team leading 31 on the season for ace. .1-0, 2-0, throw down to second, not in time. Another stolen base, Kayleana Ray. Kay Quick swipes the bag and works herself into scoring position. Second stolen base of the day for Kayleana Ray. Base hit could win it. The 2-0. Ball 3 going down to third and safe there as Kay Quick putting the pressure on, and she'll go to third, and Coach Moots saying, we're not going to take our chances with her. Just give her ball 4 and put Ayla on first, the intentional walk. Joking so many times with Coach Moots. He's been on record and saying the best strategy to pitch to Ayla Ray is don't. First pitch, grounded to short. Waiting on it, making the throw, getting past the first base bag, and that will be ball game with the run scoring off of the error from short. 12-2, our final score here today as the Falcons win 2 in a row against the Boardman Spartans, as the Austintown Fitch Falcons now remain with just 1 loss in the All-American Conference, as both them and Canfield stay tied atop of the AAC. Fitch now will go to 11-1 on the season. Boardman will drop below the 500 mark at 8-9 with your 12-2 final today. Falcons now look ahead to Thursday night, where they will take on the Champion Flashes in Champion, Ohio, in a all-time matchup between a D1 and a D3 powerhouse. I'd like to thank you all for tuning in and watching this broadcast of high school softball on your sports network. To our proud owners, both DJ Yoakley and Brian Scott, who were able to bring this game to each and every person unable to make it in attendance today. To our GM, Steve Leslie, with his work with Bob Scene Park Baseball, YSU Football, and YSNLive.com, the many hats that Mr. Leslie wears, and we thank him for each and every single one of them. And most importantly, to all of you who tuned in and helped support these kids, schools, and communities, you guys are really and truly what YSN Live is all about. And so we thank you. You're tuning in from the Spartan community out in Boardman. I want to thank you for your continued and constant support of not only Boardman's Spartan Athletics, but also your sports network. Or if you're right here in the Austintown community supporting your Falcons out here in Falcon Country, I want to thank you for your continued and constant support of not only Austintown Fitch Athletics, but also your sports network. Or wherever you may be in the sport of high school softball, this is Ty Bartell bidding you all a farewell and a good night, everybody.
YSN thanks you for watching this presentation of your sports network. For stories, stats, and more, go to ysnlive.com.